I'm very happy to welcome you all to the fifth session in React training. So in this session, we are going to try to develop a class component. So we will just move to the code now. So this is where we left in the previous session. If you see this component, it is present in the same file and we render the same component to the root element. So as a first task, what we will do is we will just create a file and we will try to move the component outside the file where it is rendered. To do that, I will just create a simple JavaScript file, name it app.js, and maybe I will copy this code, cut and paste it to this. Now, will this be sufficient? What do you think? You see the error here. App is not defined. So we need to export this app to the other files so that others can import the app, the component. So I will just export this app outside of this default app. I am now exported. Now it is open to import from other files. So I will try to import the app from app.js. There is no need to mention the prefix here, as for JS element it is different. So let us check whether it is working now. So I will just go to the command prompt. We see a issue here. Can anyone understand why we are getting issue here? Because this element will get converted to JavaScript. So if this gets converted, it will get converted to React.createElement. So as I mentioned in the previous session, React.createElement it will convert to, but we don't have any import for React. So we need, for every component in React, we need to import the React from React. We can just copy it from here. Now let us check whether our error is gone. The error is gone now. Let us check the screen. So now I am able to see the component, the hello. So our first task is completed. We have successfully moved the component outside the file where it is rendered. Now I will try to convert this as a class component. So let me comment it, and for creating this component, I am making this as a class component. You have to say you have to create a class app, and the main thing is we need to extend from component. So right now we are getting issue that component is not defined. So we will define component from React. So we have created a class extending component. For this class component to render something to the screen, here we do it with render method. We have to, in case of class component, we need to return the JSX from render. So let me copy this JSX inside, so you can easily understand the difference between class component and functional component. So let me check the screen whether it is working. First I will move the command prompt. So we are able to see the screen without error. So we are able to see the hello message on the screen. This is how we create a class component in